Today with Jenna and Friends, host Jenna Hager is blasting production over an accident that occurred. She has no problem speaking her mind and saying how she feels. So, what accident was Jenna referring to? Keep reading for further details. Jenna Hager blames production for accident. It has been a whirlwind ride for Jenna Hager since Hoda Kotb left their morning talk show. A new co-host has not been found, and the show was rebranded Jenna and Friends. She rotates co-hosts, and viewers have picked their favorites. They loved seeing Bowen Yang, Barbara Bush, Scarlett Johansson, and Andy Cohen by Jenna's side. Currently, it is unclear if a new permanent sidekick will ever be named or if it will continue on this way. Regardless, it brings heart and laughs every day, which is a welcome distraction. Yet an accident just occurred, and Jenna is solely blaming production. Jenna Hager. During the week of April 25th, Jenna was joined by Tiffany Haddish, and she was a pure delight. However, when Jenna introduced her co-host, a major fumble happened. She was detailing Tiffany's extensive career when the actress knocked into a small table as they prepared to sit down. It was placed right between their chairs, and Tiffany joked that one of her talents was being clumsy. That was when Jenna, who had begun laughing at the incident, chimed in and took the blame off Tiffany. Jenna stopped and said, "No, they put that table in the wrong place. That is not on you." She clearly wanted Tiffany to know that this was not her doing, and it was all on production, who set the studio up. Yet Tiffany wanted to know who put the table there. As for Jenna Hager, she noted that this was the first time furniture had fallen in the studio. The two women immediately clicked, with Jenna giving Tiffany a friendship bracelet. She wanted her to know that they were now best friends, and the audience loved every minute of it. Another possible choice? Jenna and Friends viewers have shared who they would like on the show next to Jenna Hager. However, there have been so many good choices along the way. Now, Tiffany Haddish seems to be another possible choice, as fans really like the chemistry between her and Jenna. They felt the comedian matched Jenna's energy, and that was very important for whoever took on this role. She was great and so funny. Perfect match for you, Jenna. By far my favorite guest host. Please keep her. We need Tiffany Haddish to join the show because she is a riot. Loved the show the last couple days. The best co-host so far. I love her. Always a good time with Tiffany. Can we please have Tiffany Haddish every day? So, the mishap may have happened, but it set the tone for a light and fun episode that has fans talking. What did you think of Tiffany Haddish as a guest host? And did you love how Jenna Hager took the blame right off her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Jenna Hager lays down the law. Blast production after on-air mishap with Tiffany Haddish. The atmosphere at Jenna and Friends, Jenna Hager's newly rebranded morning talk show, has been a delightful blend of heartwarming moments and infectious laughter. Since Hoda Kotb's departure, the show has embraced a dynamic format, with Jenna welcoming a rotating roster of guest co-hosts who have injected fresh energy and perspectives into the daily broadcast. Viewers have enthusiastically embraced this change, expressing their affection for the diverse personalities who have graced the set alongside Jenna. From the witty banter with Bowen Yang to the insightful conversations with Barbara Bush, the star power of Scarlett Johansson, and the playful camaraderie with Andy Cohen, each guest host has brought a unique flavor to the show, solidifying its position as a welcome distraction in the morning routine. The question of a permanent co-host remains a topic of speculation among viewers. While some yearn for a consistent presence beside Jenna, the current format of rotating friends has undeniably created a sense of anticipation and surprise, keeping the show vibrant and unpredictable. Regardless of the future structure, one thing remains constant: the genuine connection Jenna fosters with her guests, creating an environment where laughter and heartfelt exchanges flourish. However, the lighthearted ambience took a momentary turn during the week of April 25th. When the effervescent Tiffany Haddish joined Jenna on the show. Haddish, known for her infectious energy and comedic timing, proved to be an instant hit with both Jenna and the audience. Their chemistry was palpable from the moment Tiffany stepped onto the set, promising a week filled with joy and unscripted moments. as Jenna enthusiastically introduced her guest co-host. Highlighting Tiffany's impressive career and multifaceted talents, an unexpected incident unfolded. In the midst of the on-air introduction and the flurry of activity as they prepared to settle into their bumped into a small table strategically placed between their designated spots. The minor collision sent a ripple of surprise through the studio, but Tiffany, ever the quick-witted comedian, immediately diffused any potential awkwardness with a self-deprecating joke about her own supposed clumsiness. It was at this juncture that Jenna Bush Hager's protective instincts and unwavering candor took center stage. Witnessing the minor mishap and Tiffany's lighthearted reaction, Jenna swiftly interjected, her voice carrying a clear note of conviction. "No," she stated firmly, her gaze seemingly directed off-camera. "They put that table in the wrong place. That is not on you." Jenna's immediate response underscored her strong sense of fairness and her desire to ensure Tiffany felt no responsibility for the incident. Her words unequivocally shifted the blame away from her guest and squarely onto the shoulders of the production team responsible for the studio setup. While Tiffany playfully inquired about the individual who had positioned the offending piece of furniture, Jenna remained steadfast in her assertion that the placement was the root cause of the minor disruption. She even remarked that this was an unprecedented event, the first instance of furniture succumbing to an accidental nudge within the studio's confines. The brief moment of disruption, however, did little to derail the burgeoning connection between the two women. In fact, it seemed to further solidify their instant rapport. Demonstrating her warm and inclusive nature, Jenna presented Tiffany with a friendship bracelet, a tangible symbol of their newfound bond. This gesture, broadcast live to the nation, resonated deeply with the audience, who were already charmed by the dynamic unfolding between the two hosts. The genuine affection and playful energy were infectious, turning what could have been an awkward moment into a testament to their easy camaraderie. The positive reception to Tiffany Haddish's guest appearance has ignited a fresh wave of enthusiasm among Jenna and Friends viewers regarding potential future co-hosts. While the show has already showcased a lineup of beloved personalities, the undeniable chemistry between Jenna and Tiffany has positioned the comedian as a strong contender for a more permanent role. Social media platforms have been abuzz with viewers expressing their fervent desire to see Tiffany return to the show on a regular basis. Comments flooding online forums and social media channels paint a clear picture of the audience's sentiment. "She was great and so funny. Perfect match for you, Jenna. By far my favorite guest host. Please keep her. We need Tiffany Haddish to join the show because she is a riot. Loved the show the last couple days. The BS co-hosts so far. I love her. Always a good time, Tiffany. Can we please have Tiffany Haddish every day?" These enthusiastic endorsements highlight the significant impact Tiffany Haddish had during her brief stint on Jenna and Friends. Viewers clearly appreciated her vibrant personality, her sharp wit, and most importantly, the effortless synergy she shared with Jenna Bush Hager. Many commented on how Tiffany's energy seamlessly complemented Jenna's, creating a dynamic and engaging viewing experience. The calls for her to become a permanent fixture on the show underscore the audience's desire for a co-host who can match Jenna's warmth and bring a consistent dose of humor and spontaneity to the morning broadcast. In retrospect, the minor on-air mishap, while initially unexpected, inadvertently served as a catalyst for a genuinely heartwarming and entertaining episode. It not only showcased Jenna Bush Hager's protective nature and her willingness to speak her mind, but also highlighted the instant connection she forged with Tiffany Haddish. The incident, and Jenna's subsequent reaction, set the tone for a lighthearted and fun-filled broadcast that clearly resonated with viewers. The outpouring of positive feedback regarding Tiffany Haddish's guest appearance has undoubtedly given the Jenna and Friends production team food for thought as they continue to navigate the show's evolving format. Whether Tiffany becomes a permanent co-host or remains a beloved recurring guest, her time alongside Jenna has undeniably left a lasting impression on the show's audience. The incident with the misplaced table, far from being a setback, ultimately paved the way for a memorable week and further solidified the show's reputation for genuine moments and authentic connections. What are your thoughts on Tiffany Haddish as a guest host on Jenna and Friends? Did you appreciate Jenna Bush Hager's swift defense of her co-host? Share your opinions in the comments below and let the conversation continue.